Welcome to Digging with Deej.
Hi, everybody. I'm out of practice. Can you tell? Oh, so I don't know if I'm going to have to upgrade to the next better speed internet or what. Let me know what you think of the stream. Is it lagging? I know I'm late. Sorry. Hi, Bill. Let me say hi to everybody in the chat. There's Tracy, Texas Plus Plug Riches. Dennis, D Spud. Showing off new digs. It's been a long process trying to get this room redone. So I've got a long ways to go. But I'm using the fiber optic kind of high-speed internet. So it's not the same internet. Before we had Spectrum and now I have Frontier internet. So let's see who else is in the house. Bill, Papa Roos, what's in the dirt? Wild Pinto, hello. I'm scrolling. Mark the senile detectorist. I'm assuming that's Mark the Berg Hunter. Hi, Mark. Easy digging. Welcome back. David Alfonsetti Art. Hi, David. Still scrolling. I think I'm caught up. All right. So I might be able to follow on this better. Let's see. I need to go into mine. Let's see. There's that. The only thing about having my office upstairs is now we can hear the road noise going by the house. So, hi, Bud Files. So, it's been a long time since I've live streamed. It was a very emotional year for me last year. Hi, Lucky Duck Digger. Jackson got really sick, you guys. He's still sick, but he seems better now. He would not tell me what was wrong, what the doctors said, but he lost like 65 pounds in 8 months. He got so he couldn't keep food down, and I swear to God, my great aunt developed skin cancer on her nose, and what he has on his nose resembles skin cancer to me. He won't tell me what's wrong. So, and it got to a point where he wasn't eating because he couldn't keep it down. And that, I guess, I don't know. He stopped eating. Didn't want me cooking anything for him, was going through major mood swings. And when Jackson moved in with me 8 years ago, it was supposed to be temporary, okay? He had an apartment, but he was looking for a condo to buy. Okay. And it just turned into 8 years. Living with me for 8 years temporarily turned into 8 years. I don't know. He just kept telling me he wanted to get his own place, and he had found a condo. I think he's really sick. He just doesn't want me to be the one to find him. Hi, Jeremy. Finding Alabama in my house. Jean's in my house. Adventure in Glass. Ronnie Adventures in my house. Let's see if I've missed anybody. 15 in my house. Wow, that's really good considering I haven't live streamed in how many months. Let's see. Let me make sure. I said hi to Lucky Duck. If I missed you, I am really out of practice. Please don't be offended. It's not intentional. So he got upset with the doctors. I don't know why. I don't know why. And then he stopped going to the doctor. Hi, Cynthia. Cynthia Swearingen in my house, which isn't good. But I can't force him to do something he doesn't want, you know. So, so once or twice a month, Chance and I do road trip because he's about 40 minutes away from me now. And we spend a couple weekends a month with him at his new condo. It's a beautiful condominium, gorgeous, gorgeous inside, gorgeous kitchen, really nice. And we talk to each other on the phone, you know, during the week. So, I mean, we're still boyfriend, girlfriend, but. And now I noticed he is eating because his freezer is full of ready-made food, you know, pre-made food, freezer case type food. And he appears to be eating more than he was. So that's a good thing. You know, that's a good thing. So, but it was really hard watching him go through this and not, you know, him not. I mean, D-Spud knows he's known what's been going on. Last summer, D-Spud, Dennis and I went to see Matt McBottles. I think it was last summer or I think it was the beginning of last summer. I can't remember for sure. And when I got home from there, he had made a list of all his financial passwords and said, in case something happens to me, this is how you get into all of these accounts. And that scared the you know what out of me. So, hi, Lucy Warren. It's the world. Welcome to Digging with Deej. So, because of his sickness, his illness, not knowing what it is, I stayed close to home. I didn't leave the state. I went through I had a surgery last year. Wasn't cancer or anything, but it was something that had to be done. And now I have to have that surgery again this year because the problem came back. So I'm having surgery on the 11th. It's outpatient, you know. I'll be fine in a couple of days. So just keep me in your prayers that it ends up not being cancer again because it doesn't look like it. You know, my doctor says it doesn't look cancerous, but we're not leaving it in there. You know, so I quit drinking pop now, thinking that's what's causing it, you know, because it's, you know, I quit smoking over a year ago. So I don't know. I feel fine. I feel fine. So that's what's been going on. That's, you know, I thank God for Anthony. Thank God for Anthony and Dragon Lady and Anne and my other property owners that I have permission to detect at, that I could still make videos even with everything going on with Jackson. So So that's why I stayed close to home, you guys. And Jackson's already told me that, that he will take care of Chance. He'll either come over here and watch him here at the house, or I will drive him and drop him off. Now he's going to be watching Chance when I go to the Detect Michigan event and camp for the weekend. So I'm going to be at that event again this year. Let's see, what else is new? Technetics, First Texas Products is sponsoring me again this year. They renewed my contract this year. So, and Russ is sending me a bunch of swag to give away again this year. So I will have more shirts and things to give away. And very soon I am going to have my 7,000 subscriber celebration, because I've been collecting stuff for giveaways for that now for over a year now. So anyhow, the next few weeks are going to be the Flint Antique Bottle and Collectibles Club show. I joined that club and they don't know it yet. I'll have to tell them at the next meeting. I got permission to do a camp out and bring my club to the 1880 Victorian dump permission that's along the creek, and help me move my new desk, an antique secretary. And I asked her if I could bring my bottle club to dig. And she said she was going to try to get a friend with an excavator to help us dig. So that'll be coming up once we get some warm nights. I mean, today it was 60. I think I shocked my friends at the antique shop because I showed up in shorts. I can't wait for summer to get here. I can't wait for spring to get here. Hi, Danny. Danny boy just a digging in my house. He just had his first and second hunt of 2025. Very cool, Danny. Good start. Let's see, who else is in here? I'll still do my 6 p.m. on Friday premieres that I've been doing for 7 years now at 6 o'clock. Let's see, have I missed anybody? If I've missed you, say something and I'm looking. I said hi to Cynthia. And that 16 in my house, and I haven't live streamed, wow, in a long time, since last year. Gene, you tricky. Gene says he's digging tomorrow. 63 here in New York. It was 60 degrees today. Oh, Cynthia's got 80s there. Wow. Wow. Yeah. We had really bad storms last night and yesterday. And Kay had bad storms too. Kay's digging it down in Texas. She had bad storms too. So let's see. So what else is going on? So I've been working on this because Jackson still smoked, but I turned this spare bedroom into an office for him, and he smoked those really strong cigarettes. It took 2 gallons of primer to cover the nicotine on the walls, you guys. 2 gallons of special primer, that kilts stuff. Yeah. Danny says, was sleet, snow, thunder showers, and heavy rain. And then 1 gallon, I painted it a pale green. I'm going to try to lift you up. Try to show you around. That is the picture that I bought when I went to visit Metal Pirate Girl at her favorite antique shop. That one's called The Captain and His Mate. And then there's all the detectors behind me. And then this is just a print. They're both prints, but this one is called, let me see if I can get closer. Stretch this out. This one is called The Captain's Children. But they're both ship captain related. There we go. Okay, I think I got you back. And I knocked my phone on the floor, but I have carpet on the floor, not concrete like downstairs. Yeah, my feet don't get cold up here. The basement floor is so cold in the wintertime, my feet would freeze even through my shoes. So, you love the color. What? The color of the room? Can you tell it's pale green? I think it's called beach grass green is the color I chose. Uh-oh, Patty D's in here. Hi, Patty. Did I miss anybody else, Cynthia? There is this wipe Gator wipes. It cleans walls wicked good. Then you paint. Grim smoke or stain is gone before you paint, huh? I'll have to look at that, Danny, because the whole house is like that. And now that I don't smoke, if I go somewhere and I come home, oh my God, it makes my eyes water. So it'd be healthier for me to get rid of all the nicotine that's in this house. So, but I did the ceiling, the walls, everything got 2 coats. So let's see. So I will try to, it's called Gator wipes. Hold on a second. So I'm looking at light bars to put on the shelf, just a single level light bar to put on the shelf. They're not cheap to light up my antique bottles, some of them, because I've got so many of them. They're taking over my buffet in the kitchen. I ho silver in my house. Hi. And plus I got some in boxes. That way I can try to display them. Jean, do you remember? I'm trying to think. Isn't there like a cork top bottle light or something you can get on Amazon? Does anybody know what it's called? Or can they send me the link? They're little battery powered lights attached to a cork. I bought one from Jean and Annie once, but I don't know. Seems like they said they were on Amazon. But if somebody can find, send me the link to that Amazon, send it to my email address, I'd appreciate it. Let's see. What else was I gonna? Oh, I was gonna look that up real quick. Okay, come on. Gator wipes. Gator wipes. Gator, no, not Gatorade wipes. Gator wipes. I'm not finding them. You'll have to send me a link, Danny. My email address is on my About Me page. When we moved into this apartment 11 years ago, we washed the walls with them and it cleaned them up so good. Gator wipes. Oh, Home Depot. Okay. Okay, then I know where to look for it. I looked for them on Amazon and I didn't see them on Amazon. So anyhow, Bill, are you following Hi-Ho Silver around? Sometimes I feel like Dennis is doing that to me because he's met so many people through me, on YouTube, and I'll go somewhere and then boom, he pops in there. I'm like, are you following me? Or he'll think I'm following him. So one of my friends, James, now you've seen James on my videos for the Detect Michigan event. You saw James when he, Anthony, and Mike and I were detecting that field permission of Anthony's last fall. And I want to do some camping again, some SUV camping, but I want to go to state parks where you're allowed to metal detect and that. So that's what I'm going to do next. And James said that, I'll go with you, and then you can set up your SUV camping with your car, and we'll drive my car around. So I definitely want to go back to Harrisville because for the rock hunting, the metal detecting, all that. And there were some cool houses to door knock up there too. And maybe see size detecting, maybe get a hold of Cy and do something with him. And then I would like to go to Metamora State Park. I can metal detect anywhere in that park. And that park, the land was originally several farms. So there's got to be some cellar holes somewhere on that land. And that. So I think that would be fun to do, and that's not really that far from me. And then I want to get the bottle club together and do a camp out at Ann's place, the 1880 Victorian, at their dump. I want to do that this summer. So we've got some ideas. I'm not going to leave the state this year because I've got to have oral surgery sometime this year. I'm hoping to get that done, and that's not going to be cheap. So I figured camping shouldn't be too expensive. And I got a woofy dog. Chance, come here. Chance, come. He's woofing to go out. He's ignoring me now. Let's see. Did I miss anybody out? Come here, you boob. Come here. Come here. Chance. Come here. Come here, buddy. So everybody can see you. Come here. Be a movie star doggy. Yes, there he is. My German Shepherd with floppy ears. He's half German Shepherd, half Bloodhound. And he is in love with the German Shepherd doggy across the road. And her name is Aria. And she is full-blooded German Shepherd. She is gorgeous. Yes. Yes, you love Aria, don't you? Yes. He's a handful, let me tell you. This was Pull Tab Pam's doggy. My friend, my treasure hunting friend that passed away. Chance was her dog. So it's Chance, Chance. Let's see. Come on. Chance. Why is it not doing what I want it to do? CHA. Enter. It's Chance. That's his name. Never thought of it. Thanks for the tip. What was the tip? I missed something. I do my version of door knocking and go to the neighborhoods where I want to get permissions, look for garage sales. Yes, I do that too. I do that too. It works really good because they're already outside, so they're not on their guard when you're saying, who's knocking on my door, you know? Yep, works great. Works great. Jean, my dream dog I had for 15 years. She went everywhere with me. Ask everybody. She went everywhere with me. This guy here, I have to have 6-foot fences because he's a runner. Okay, you tell you how much of a runner he is? Was it last weekend? I think it was last weekend. I'm pretty sure it was last weekend. Chance and I went to visit Jackson. Well, I had noticed, because I had backed my car in the driveway to get some stuff out of the back of it. I noticed that my windshield wiper blade, the rubber blade thing, was half hanging off of it. So I knew I needed a new one. And that. Yes, Tanner Banana, Cynthia. You got that right. So I thought, well, I will stop on the way at the auto parts place. And I will pick a new one up and put it on because it's supposed to rain over the weekend. And I'll just pick it up on the way. He somehow, I got out of the car and went to slam the door shut, and he jumped out just before I slammed the door. And I chased him for 25, 30 minutes. He gave at least 3 drivers heart failure running out in the middle of M15 highway. I mean, and then running behind the building, the auto parts building, and then running back out into traffic and people slamming on their brakes. Oh my God. I wanted to beat the pants off this dog, let me tell you. Well, then the guy from the auto parts place, oh yeah, real bad dog. He came to the front door to see if I had caught him yet, and Chance was running towards him, and he opened the door, and Chance ran inside, and he quick shut the door, and he says, go to the back door. So he locked the front door. So I went in my car, got his collar and leash, his choke collar and leash, went behind the building, went in the back door, put the choke collar on him and the leash, paid for my wiper blade. They came out and put it on my car. I was so shook up. I thought my dog was going to be dead. He came so close to death so many times. It was and he ran so much. It was not a good day for me and my dog. Hi, Kane. And I'm going, all right, Pam. What kind of dog did you dump in my lap, girl? He's going to drive me to drink. Almost gave me heart failure 3 times. And then, so we're driving. It's a 40-minute drive to Jackson's new condo, you guys. Okay, hi-ho, Silver. Thank you. And what does he do? Now, mind you, he's sitting on the passenger front seat next to me. He will not lay down. And on the passenger front seat floor is my Technetics backpack, you know? And what does he do? He threw up in my backpack. Was like, oh my God. This is not fair. I'm going, Pam, this is not fair. He threw up on the backpack, in the backpack. And I went, oh my God. Then I had to roll down the windows because it stunk. I didn't want to throw up. And then what does he do next? He leans over and Ralph's on my right leg. There was throw up all over the front of that car. I pulled over. I got off the expressway, pulled over into a parking lot, and I called Jackson. I said, we're going to be a little bit late. I said, this has not been a good day. He goes, what? What happened? And I told him everything that happened. Hi, David Frazier. I said, you're gonna have to look for some rag type towels and bad looking rags that we can get wet and I can clean up this throw up. He goes, what throw up? Did you throw up? I said, I'm about ready to. No, the dog threw up twice. So, oh yeah, it was a dandy day. Let me tell you. Oh my goodness. So that's how it started. So then Jackson, to treat me, he went and picked up pings, which is Cantonese. So I got my beef and pea pods for dinner. I didn't have to cook. Yay. And he got beef lo mein, I think is what he got. So, but yeah, that's how my weekend started. He's a handful, I'm telling you. This dog is a handful. So, but he would have been at the pounder or whatever you call doggy jail because nobody in Pam's family wanted him after she passed away. So, anyhow, he was glad to see his papa. You're having a chicken pot pie? That sounds good, David. I can't have those. I have to watch my carbs. I love those. I've been being really good, only having about 25 carbs a day. I've lost almost 4 pounds this week. Yay. So I got to do that. I got to get this weight off my knees. So oh yeah, my favorite chicken pot pie is Marie Callender's or Calendula's or however you say that. That's my favorite pot pie. So, Jean, do you know which bottle light Annie and Eddie used? You know, the little cork top bottle lights? I'm trying to find it. I've got one, but I don't think it has a maker on the box. So, David Frazier says, microwave. Frazier can't cook. Cynthia says she's keeping those 4 pounds in the family. I know. Jackson was losing so much weight. It was like, geez. And I was struggling and I was maintaining, but I wasn't losing anything. And I had brought my carbs down to like 47, 45 carbs a day. If I want to lose, it's 25 or less carbs a day. If I want to lose. The hardest thing for me is I like crunchy snacks like crackers, Fritos, Doritos, Cheetos. You know, I like crunchy food, popcorn, but popcorn will mess up my gut. I can't eat popcorn anymore. Yeah, bottle lights. Hi, Lucky James Eller. Tracy said she lost 23 pounds over the last year. Wow. How did you do it, girl? That's great. That's great. Well, I was surprised. I made a breakfast this morning and I didn't use all my carbs that I'm allowed for breakfast because I use the app called Carb Manager. It's free. And I almost couldn't eat it all. So it's not that you're not, low carb is not enough food. It is. It's plenty of food as long as you choose wisely. Dennis, you have a few bottle lights. Can you see if there's a brand name on them for me? Well, I found a single level light bar, but it's like $40 on Amazon because I want to, it's such dark wood, you're not going to be able to see the bottles inside without a light on my shelves. You'll send me a link? Okay, let me give you my email. Oh, you have my email, I think, just in case you don't have it. There it is. Thank you, Jean. So that bottle show that I went to, that Dennis and I went to, was amazing. It was amazing. They had such cool stuff. No, the bottle lights that go inside. The bottle lights that go inside. I mean, you can go to the dollar store for $1.25 or for $5 you can get LED light strips, but they're not single color. They're like multicolor. I don't want multicolor. I just want white. Yes, they did, Tracy. Oh, that first table I hit the first day with those inks, I had never seen inkwells that looked like that before. I mean, and I asked him what was that style called, and he goes, rich people's inkwells. And I said, okay. So, but I had never seen an inkwell in all the years I've been collecting now antique bottles. Shoot, since I was in my 30s. Thank you, Jean. I appreciate it. Because the only ones I could find had like 20 lights, and you had to put like 6 foot of cord inside the bottle. And I'm going, that's not going to work. David says, how old are inkwells? Dennis, you want to answer that one? I mean, the really, really old crude ones, I think, go back to 1600s. I think. Maybe. I mean, they've been writing with quill pens for a long time. Inkwells, I think they started out being like pottery and then went to glass. So, yeah, inkwells have been around a long time. And that was one thing. I had never seen master inks that were made of glass. I have a master ink, but it's like pottery, stoneware. Yeah, stoneware first, then glass. Yep, I agree. In that. So, but there was, I mean, and even editing all the clips, that I filmed there. I I I need to make a list what table and what bottle it was, because some of them I didn't go back and get them. And I should have. I had the money to get them, but they had some good prices there. In that. And then this, I had it on my little bedside table here, and then I wrapped it back up for when we moved this secretary in here, because I didn't want this thing to get knocked off. Hand blown. This is old. It's like open pontal. Is that considered open pontal, Gene? Look at the top. It's pinched. This is Bohemian, Czechoslovakia glass. Snap off, not tubular. Okay. I paid $15 for this. Take a screenshot of it and then put it on Google. What's it called? The Google search thing. And see what it's worth. I saw that and knew what it was when I saw it. Knew exactly what it was when I saw it. I was just so, and I thought it said 150. I thought it said 150, so I didn't get real excited about it. Trying to find. It is a Carl Goldberg hand-blown, hand-painted Bohemian glass vase. Well, then I found he had another bottle that I really liked, and I picked that up, and I was having him wrap that up, and I looked and I said, how much is that vase? And I picked up the vase, and it said $15 on it, not 150. And I go, is that $15? He goes, yeah. I said, I'll take it. And then I was like, so I'm not going to sell it. I mean, I'll sell it eventually, but I'm going to enjoy it for a little while first. So Bill said, hold on, my glasses are messed up. I started digging a bottle dump, got some old whiskey and medicine bottles. Very cool, Bill. Did you do any filming? Did I miss the filming? Yeah, Google Lens, Tracy. That's it. So they are selling anywhere on eBay. They're selling anywhere from $59 to $130. But there's two of them for sale that are similar, not quite as nice as mine, but similar shape. Yep, there's one for $185. There's one for $200 and some on eBay too. Yeah. So now that's an asking price. You have to, I look on eBay at the sold listings. So when I do a search, then I scroll down and tap sold, and it'll show me what's sold in the last 6 months to get an idea of what something's really worth. So today, when we went back up there to the antique shop, I took some more stuff up there to update. And Dennis, I'll call you. We sold between 10 and 20 items. You sold more than me. Dennis is letting me put some of my stuff in his antique booth. So this, I just bought this at a thrift store yesterday, you guys. Isn't he handsome? This is some kind of a decanter. I don't know if it, I think it had liquor or wine or something in it at one time, but it's, look at that. Isn't that cool? Okay, let me put that back in the corner there. Oh, it's just me, Chance. Good. Chance, it's just me. He heard me set the bottle down. Hey, That's enough. Look, listen, watch. Hey, you, come here. So I got a few Christmas cards, you guys, that I did not open. You know, I've gotten mail. So every time I find some of these pieces of mail, this was from Tracy and Jose. I mean, it's just so stressful watching Jackson be so sick. It just was, you guys. So I got a Christmas card from Tracy and Jose, finding goodies. Sorry this is so late. This is from Jersey History Hunter. It's a Christmas card. Happy holidays. And I won on Bobby's live stream. Audra gave away a Mercury dime, and I won that. And it is sliding out of its container. And she sent me some stickers. And now I have a place to put all these stickers. This desk has cubby holes and drawers and things. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Oh. It is a 1940 Mercury dime. Winged Liberty. So put that there. Thank you very much, Bobby and Audra. Sorry it's so late. It was a heck of a year last year. Okay, this is from Chad and Michelle. Geez, now I'm drawing a blank. Did you guys send me? Oh, no, it's on this. You guys didn't put the name of your channel on here. Jeez, I just drew a blank. Well, I can't remember the name of his channel. I'm trying to think. He's a coin collector. So this is from Anthony, I think. Anthony, Brooklyn Treasure Hunter. Come on. Somebody said Anthony was sick there for a while. Yep, it is. Brooklyn Treasure Hunter. Brooklyn Treasure Hunter. He gave me two. Very pretty Christmas card. Happy holidays. Yeah, Christmas in March, you guys. Isn't that terrible? I didn't send out any Christmas cards. That was Tracy and Jose's. And that's the mail that I've come across right now. And that. So. There. Let's see. If I missed anybody in the house? 16. Didn't see it. LOL, didn't see it. Didn't see what, Spud? Something else. Oh, Mason Merck's in the house. Yay. Hi, Mason Merck. So I quit drinking Diet Coke, you guys. I had to go into my primary care doctor to get okayed for surgery, saying I was healthy enough to have surgery. And the blood test came back and my kidney function had gone down. G. Lassie in my house. Woohoo! My kidney function had gone down from 62 to 38. thinking, what the heck is... And she goes, did you take ibuprofen or a pain pill for anything? I said, no. She goes, well, we're going to send you for another blood test in a week. Make sure you're drinking lots of water. And I'm thinking, I'm always drinking lots of water, you know? So I thought, well, you know what? Then I'm not drinking Diet Coke. Because I have a friend that was drinking Diet Pepsi and had the same thing happen to him. Lowered his kidney function, only lowered it way worse. Well, guess what? I went for my blood test yesterday. My kidney function was 62 again. So no more pop, no more diet pop, no more carbonated nothing. Hi, Frederick Romano in my house. Hi. So I'm sorry. It's so much. It's a bunch of chemicals now. So, and my body apparently doesn't like it anymore. So I'm trying to be good. Drink lots of water. I do drink coffee still, but it's half caffeine. So, and I do drink milk, but it is filtered low carb milk. Tastes the same thing as regular milk, only it's got half the sugar in it. So I'm trying to avoid being diabetic. So I am a few points away from becoming diabetic, and I don't want that. So that's why I'm on a diet. That's why I'm low carb. I love my coffee too. I've got coffee here too. So I'm trying to think what else I got. Did I bring that back? I might. Went to Salvation Army yesterday. I don't know if you can see this color. This is that pale green. Look at this price. I got 3 brand and spanking new throw pillows for the bed for $3.99 a piece. Then I got a little bitty lamp, pale green, for $5.99. I carried in some more. Where'd that other bag go? Oh. I hit Wednesdays in Michigan. Salvation Army and Goodwill have Senior Day. Jim, MD Melbourne in my house. Okay, what's this? Oh, I know what these are. Do you know what these are? You fill these with water when you go away for the weekend and you don't have anybody to water your plants. You fill these with water and then stick them in your potted plants, and it will water your potted plant as it needs it. I got 2 of these. These are hand blown. They were $3.99 minus 10 or 15%, something like that, for Senior Day. I got that. This, I love this. This is a present for somebody. Do you know what that is? What does that look like? Does anybody know? It's a vegetable. It's a vegetable. You guys, I took care of Anne's house, her farm, the Victorian farm. And I picked her asparagus and put it up for sale out front. It's a tile. I don't think it's a Moravian tile, but it's a cool tile. And it has a hook on the back. So I got her an asparagus tile. Let's see. What? This was the other one of those. Blown glass watering things. You know me, writing notes. $1.99. And it's college ruled, which I prefer college ruled over the wide ruled. I don't like wide ruled, but this was steel. I got a coffee table book called Treasures of the Smithsonian. I got to go Jackson took me to the Smithsonian Museum last year, remember? $2. Look how thick that book is. $2. That's all. So I added more stuff to the booth, Dennis. I added the Fenton cat. I found the opalescent Fenton kitty cat with blue eyes, I think, and a ruby necklace for $9. And it's signed. So I put that in there. So I put a Fenton cat in there. I had a hand-blown or handmade porcelain Easter egg, a Victorian Easter egg about yay big. It didn't say Happy Easter. I think it said Easter greetings or something like that. I put that in there. I think I got a price of $12.95 on that. You collect Fenton, Cynthia? I don't know. I think I sent Dennis a picture of it. Gallery. Let me see if I can bring it up. Where's the Fenton kitty cat? Could have sworn I sent a picture to Dennis. It's not in there. Oh, I know where it's at. See if I can. That's what it looks like, Cynthia. And on the bottom, it's signed. I think the price, I think it's $34 in Dennis's booth. What else did I put in there? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I found a Dansk, which is from Denmark, cream and sugar. Fenton is, Cynthia, you want to explain to Jim what Fenton glass is? I believe, isn't it from Ohio area? I can't remember. What is Fenton glass? Fenton Art Glass Company was a U.S.-based glass manufacturer known for its handmade colored glass in innovative colors and hand-painted decorations on pressed and blown glassware. Was a popular collector's item. Were founded in 1905. What? Let's see, where were they at? In 1907, they introduced Carnival glass. Okay. Which is still a popular collectible today. And it has the Fenton stamp on the kitty cat. I couldn't believe it when I found that at Salvation Army. I was like, I saw that. I quick grabbed it and I looked at the underneath of it. I went, oh my God. The Fenton cats sell anywhere from $35 to $85, depending on what is available on the market. That Fenton cat that I got was a birthstone kitty. July, I think, is ruby. So she had a ruby necklace. And it was opalescent like, or pearlescent like looking. I couldn't believe I found that at a Salvation Army. I was like, holy smokes. I grabbed it. I did find some Japanese, blue and white Japanese salt and pepper shakers. Yep, some go even higher. That's very true, Spud. In that. And then I found some stuff. I found a Clotique Santa Claus, Fireman Santa Claus. And I figured if it doesn't sell next Christmas, I'll send it to a friend of mine that's a firefighter. So, but I found some Halloween stuff in that. So, but I did pretty good. I hit 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Spud, I did go to the Clio, Michigan Goodwill. That's where I found that book and the watering, the hand-blown watering things. But otherwise, I didn't find any antiques there. David Frazier, what about the dishes they put in soap boxes? In soap boxes. Did I miss something? Hi, Javier Garcia in my house. Woo! The acoustics aren't very good in here until I get a mattress on the bed. I feel like I'm talking too loud. Is the speed of the internet seem okay, you guys? Yep, premiums. Yep. Oh, there was something else I got. There's another piece of mail I didn't see. And I got this book. I ordered this book, The Paranormal Ranger. And that. I thought, that sounds good. Okay. Let's see if I can do this without knocking my drinks down. Okay. Stickers from Banshee Mining. Very cool. She got some new stickers, you guys. Very cool. All kinds of stickers. Whoa. Okay. So thank you card with rocks. Hi, Deej. Thank you for all your awesome content and support. Here's the stickers, finally. Sorry it took so long. Best wishes. Banshee Mining. Very cool. Those are rocks in the sand. Miners like rocks too. So I might move that picture there over on a different wall, maybe over there by the other one. D Spud gave me a picture, or is giving me a picture. I'm going to put that on this wall. And maybe back there, I will put my sticker board or something. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I can. I should be able to get a sticker board back there. Adventure for Relics. How are you? Okay, so we got more stickers there. I'm looking to see if I've missed anybody. If I've missed you in the house, please don't be offended. I am way out of practice with live streaming. Way out of practice. So, I'm trying to think. What do I have I can give away? What do I have I can grab real quick? Everything's on the kitchen island. My kitchen island is covered with stuff from the coin show and the bottle show. I'm trying to think what else I've got. I can't show you the bottles that I got at the bottle show because Dragon Lady and I did a video together sharing that with you. So that will be coming up. Did I set up all the premieres? Not sure. Oh, wait. It says we got 8 watching. That says we got 10. Oh, 9. 9 watching. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I've got that one. That's in. So we got 3 more. 4 more that I set up for the next 4 Fridays. Yes, I do. I have, because I am sponsored by Technetics, Fisher, and Bounty Hunter. They are all First Texas detectors. I also own 2 Garrett. Well, I have 2 Garretts. One is mine. I started out with the Ace 400. And the other one is the Ace 250, and that's my grandson's that his dad and his uncle bought him. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 detectors. I have 10 metal detectors. So I paid for the T2 Plus. My kids got me the Garrett. I'm trying to think what else they got me. I think I paid for 3. I paid for 2, and my sons paid for 1, and the rest were gifts to me for making videos. So, yep. So, trying to think. Let me go look and see what I've got. I know I grabbed some tokens to give away tonight. Okay. Okay, I got 3 tokens to give away. Let's see, what's this one? The White House. I've got a token with a picture of the White House on it. It's supposed to be 1080p, but it sure isn't acting like 1080p. Why is it doing that? It's got the White House on it. There's one. Then this one is, what's this say? This is a State of Washington tax token. That one. And then this one is a Consumer's Tax Check, Oklahoma. This one's an Oklahoma tax token. So we got 3 different ones. Let's see, which detector does D-Spot get to use this summer? Dennis, are you going to metal detect this summer? I could probably get him started with the Delta 4000. Cynthia, I'm a beast with my T2. It is kind of an extension of my arm. Yeah, we could do that, Dennis. If you want to try, we could practice in your yard or something. Your phone booted you out of chat, Patty? I hate when that happens. Has anybody else been having weird things happen with their phone? Dragon Lady and I were talking on the phone, and all of a sudden my phone just decided to start updating. And it ended our conversation, hung up on her, and just started updating. I'm going, really? It's never done that before. I know, I love the T2 also. I have had somebody on Facebook, this seems like a stupid thing to do, you guys. Here I have made so many videos on so many different detectors. How-to videos, how to operate the detectors. Have I done one for the T2 yet? No. I might have done a couple little ones for the T2 special edition, maybe. Anyhow, I'm going to try to do some more videos on how to use the T2, which it works for all of them. They all work similar. So hold on, let me see if I missed anybody. Your last update changed your settings. You can reset it only to update with permission. On my phone? Where would I find that, Jean? Deej, I have become a real detectorist. I have found a silver ring, a coin silver spoon, and 4 silver dimes. You are on a roll, Cynthia. Woohoo! Good job. Good job. She's going to let me drag the pinpointer? No, you can swing the Delta 4000. I'll even bring an extra shovel. Hi, Zed. Zed's place in my house. So, all right. So, Cynthia, how should we give this away? Let's see. How can I do this? Cynthia, let me text you on Messenger, okay? Let me find it. Let me X out of this. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. So don't start until I tell you. There's the first date. We're going to give away 3 tokens. 3 different, and you can only win once a night. Okay. And then let's see. That's the second one here. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, Cynthia, I just sent you 3 different states in the order that we're going to do them. Okay, so the first one, okay, the first token, how we're going to do this is whoever wins it, they get to choose which one they want. So you have a choice between the shell game President's Residence White House token and a Washington State token that looks like it was dug. These are not perfect by any means. And that's a sales tax token, Washington State, and an Oklahoma sales tax token. So the first time we draw, if you win, you choose which one of those 3 that you want. Okay? And you have to be willing to email me your mailing address so that I can mail it to you. Okay? So, get ready, get set, go. Choose a state. Go ahead and choose a state. Put it in the chat for a chance to win a token. Nobody's doing anything. Can they hear me? Oh, there we go. Virginia, let's see, Florida, Tennessee, Texas, Michigan, North Carolina, Arizona, Georgia. I don't see it yet. No. No. We're doing them in order, Cynthia. So we're doing number 1 right now. Utah, there's Danny. There's 2 Utahs in a row. Colorado, Alaska, Indiana. Keep going. We haven't seen it yet. Nope, Canada is not a state. Oh my. I still don't see the first one yet. I see the second and third one, but we're not doing that one, those ones yet. North Carolina. No. 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 Oh, no. Nope, on the wrong side of the United States. Oh my. Nope. Still haven't got it. Keep guessing. No. Boy, I picked a tough one. Oh, that one's closer. No. 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 Oh, Riser's Treasure Hunting Emporium in my house. Charlie Riser and Sandy. Well, I don't see. I still don't see it. Should I give them a hint here? Let me look something up. Okay, here's a hint. It's called the Cornhusker State. Still don't see it. No. No. Hey, Cynthia, at least we don't have to worry. It's not going by too fast. Nope. What else are they known for? The invention of Kool-Aid came from this state. Nope, it's getting closer. Oh, Cynthia, did somebody get it? There it is. Ha ha! Cynthia, who do you see? Adventure for Relics. Okay, let me put up my banner that's got my email address. Adventure for Relics. Let me put this up. There's my email to send me your mailing, your name and your mailing address, please. And when you email me, tell me your Adventure for Relics, so I know which YouTube channel. So which, let me go back to comments. Come on. There we go. Oops. Whoa, my comments disappeared. Now get out of there. There we go. Comments. There we are. Okay, Adventure for Relics. Which token do you want? Do you want the president's residence token or the tax token from Washington State that looks like it was dug, or the tax token from Oklahoma? Which one do you want? He wants Oklahoma. Okay. Putting Oklahoma up there. Okay. Okay, get ready. You can only win once a night, folks. Okay, so we're going to do another state. Cynthia's got the list of states. Okay, you get to guess the state. Okay, get ready, get set, go. Okay, looking to see what my choice was. I can't remember if I saw this when they were guessing the last time. Florida. Colorado, no. Pennsylvania, no. New Mexico, no. New York, nope. Let's see. Don't be shy. There's only 7 left in the house. Shoot, that's really good odds. Colorado, nope. Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia, Delaware. Utah, Nevada, nope. Um, I don't see it yet. Oh, what am I putting it there for? That's not Google. Any luck yet, Cynthia? Not yet. I don't. Okay. Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. This state once had a royal history. It was once a kingdom. Hi, Practical Ken. Practical Ken, guess a state. We're giving away tokens. Okay, this state once was a kingdom. Okay? It even had a royal palace. What state would that have been? Yeah, I see it. I see it. You see it, Cynthia? Stop. Patty D got it. Hawaii. Hawaii used to be a kingdom. Okay, Patty D, you get a choice of the token president's residence or the possibly Doug Washington state tax token. Which one do you want? Washington state tax token. Okay, so that's the second one. So this next time, and I forgot, I even had congratulations. Well, it looks like the internet isn't good enough to play that very good, is it? Has the internet been okay though for everything else with the live stream, you guys? Okay, so we are going to do the last giveaway, and it's for a White House. It has a picture of the White House on one side, and then on the other side it says President's Residence, and it has cornerstone was laid October 13th, 1792, I think it says. I don't know, such tiny print. So let me go back to my thing so I can remember. So if you've already won a token, you can only win once a night. Oh, we're 12. There's 12 in the house again. So guess a state, okay? And get ready. Get set. Go. Write and just keep guessing until Cynthia or I tell you to stop. Okay. Adventure for relics. You can't guess. You already won. What's going on with there? I'm watching. I don't see it yet. Here's a new one, Oregon. I don't see it yet. Indiana, Ohio. There's 2 Ohios in a row. Oh, you saw it? I didn't see it. Are you sure? Who had it? I don't see it. Oh, wait. I thought I just saw it. Yeah. Yeah. Cynthia got it. Good eye, girl. I missed that. So, Cynthia, who is our final winner of the night? Oh, thank you so much, Ken. Ken just gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. Javier Garcia. Javier Garcia won the White House token. Very cool. So that's the third one, third winner. So everybody that won a token, please be sure to email me with your channel name, your real name, and your address that you want me to mail the token to. And I will get those out this week. So congratulations, everybody. Adventure for Relics and Patty D and Javier. Congratulations. Thank you so much for coming to an impromptu live stream. And that I may have to upgrade my internet. I just got the least expensive one. I mean, $29.95, $30 a month. Before we had Spectrum, but Jackson ordered the what do you call it? The cable. And we had internet through the cable. I had internet through my phone before. I never had internet coming into the house before. You know, like it is now. We had it installed. I had it installed. So, and Spectrum, I could not even touch Spectrum for less than, I think it was $80 a month for regular internet. It's like, I'm not doing that if I don't have to. So I figured I'd give Frontier a try. My grandson said that the fiber optic is faster than the other internets. So we're giving it a shot. We'll see. So thank you, everybody. Tomorrow is a premiere, and it's part 2 of the Flint Antique Bottle and Collectibles Club show. And we see a lot of cool bottles. So I will see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Thank you, everybody, for your support and bearing with me. It's been a long time since I've live streamed, so I will see you all soon. Good night.